Waffle House, count your days. Rise and shine is Saturday morning, and what am I doing? I am making everybody's favorite waffles. Homemade waffles that can also double as pancakes with the same recipe. This recipe is going to give you the most fluffiest, delicious, amazing waffles or pancakes that you have ever tasted. I've got all my ingredients right here. Milk, flour, sugar, salt, vanilla extract, 1 egg. I have 4 tablespoons of butter melting in the oven right now, baking powder, and I'm gonna be adding a little bit of protein. It's completely optional, but I like to add protein because I am struggling to get my toddler to eat anything, but waffles is one thing that I know he's gonna eat. So I added ½ scoop of protein powder just to give him what he needs since he's not eating as well as he should. This recipe is absolutely foul-proof. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get started, but I guarantee you this is one that you're gonna wanna save. I'm Alex, and if this is your first time on this channel, I am a mom of 2 boys under 10, and right now I am in the trenches of getting my youngest to eat anything. He refuses a lot of meals, but like I mentioned, waffles, he's definitely gonna eat that. He is what inspired today's video, so let's get into it. All right, my butter is all melted. But we are going to start by mixing in our dry ingredients, and then we're gonna layer in the wet ingredients on top. That's gonna prevent lumps and things like that. It's just gonna mix a lot easier if you have your dry contents mixed together, your wet contents mixed together, and then you join them at the end. Since I'm gonna be doing waffles today, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you that I am using a mini waffle maker that I got from Target. If you don't have a waffle maker, that is okay. You can do this same recipe and make pancakes instead. As a disclaimer, I am not some type of huge baker or someone that bakes all the time, so I want to make it clear that this is a simple, easy recipe. Anybody can do this. A child could do this. We're going to start off with 1½ cups of flour, and I'm using a ½ cup simply because it fits inside of this little container that I have easily. Next, 4 teaspoons of baking powder. A ½ teaspoon of salt. Three tablespoons of sugar. Now the sugar is optional, but I find that it tastes a lot better when you include the sugar. Here's my protein scooper. And I'm just gonna do about half. If you do too much protein, it can make your pancakes or waffles kind of tough and rubbery, so you don't want to overdo it. All right, moving on to the wet mixture. This bowl just came out of the oven, so it's a little hot. I'm gonna transfer the butter over to this bowl so that I can just pick it up and touch it without burning myself. In this bowl, I already have measured out my 1/4 cup, which is equivalent to 4 tablespoons of butter, melted, ready to go. You're gonna need a whisk. My dry ingredients are already in the bowl. Let me just give it a little stir. Okay. I'm gonna use 1¼ cup of milk. Now, I've got milk in here, and this is a brand new bottle. I'm not opening a brand new bottle until the old one's gone, right? Let me go ahead and crack my egg. Now, the way my toddler operates, this could be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. He absolutely will eat this if he doesn't eat anything else. I can make him an entire meal. He won't eat it. And I'll say, you know what? You want a waffle? Of course he does. Half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Sometimes I like to get a little fancy and add another dash. That's it. Super simple. I'm gonna whisk this around a little bit and I'm gonna slowly pour it into my dry mixture. Just wanna make sure the yolk is broken up. Make sure that everything is blended well. All right, time to join the two. I'll pause it right there. Give it a good mix. Add the rest. Now, use your best judgment, but if this looks a little too thick for you, it's okay to add another splash of milk. Just a little. That should do the trick. All right, now I am ready to get started. Got a little plate here. Got some Pam so that it doesn't stick. And I'm ready to start cooking. When I make waffles, I always put a little towel underneath my waffle maker because if you fill it up a little too much, it will overflow. All right, I am just gonna use my same whisk and I am going to dump a little pancake in here, like so. We'll give it a few minutes. I absolutely love making things from scratch. Now, I am not Martha Stewart. I am not an expert baker. Hell, I'm really just getting down to cooking certain dishes and just trying different things for my family. But this is one thing that I absolutely love to make. I will not go back to buying box or grocery store brand waffles and pancakes because I have everything that I need here at home. There's no reason to. Flour and sugar are staples in anybody's pantry, as well as baking powder and all of these ingredients really. So it's super simple to make. It takes a few minutes to mix these ingredients and the next thing you know, you have got some delicious waffles or pancakes right on your table, ready to eat. Ooh, looking good. When my waffle gets overfilled, I literally just take a knife and go around the perimeter of the waffle. Hence why you see me use this paper towel. And I only do this because I don't want the outer overflow to be raw. I want it all to be cooked and done. Obviously the inside of this one is cooked. Look at that. Look how fluffy that is. Look at that waffle, y'all. Tell me that's not perfect. Tell me that is not perfect. It looks absolutely delicious. I think I'm gonna eat that one. That's the one I'm gonna sample. Now while this waffle is cooking, I'm gonna do what I do best, and that is clean as you go. Clean these items up. That way when I'm done, and I don't have a whole lot of mess to clean up at the very end. What I love best about pancakes and waffles is that you can add blueberries, chocolate chips. You can add it as they cook or afterwards, and it just takes the flavor level up a notch. Strawberries, blueberries, chocolate chips, we do it all in this family. Tell me these aren't the fluffiest waffles you've seen. These waffles are turning out so perfect. I still have a lot more batter left. What I'm gonna do is begin to, pack them up in one of my containers, and I keep these refrigerated. They don't last a week, trust me. I think this batch will get me about 10 waffles. I'm gonna eat 2. I'll pack the rest up for my kids to eat throughout the week. We take them to school in the morning in our snack cups. I'll cut them up, put them in the snack cups, send them on their way. We eat them for lunch, we eat them for dinner. You guys, when I tell you, this is a staple in our meal routine, and it's gonna be a staple in yours too once you taste it, trust me. Got my container, and I'm gonna start to pack some of these up. Now, which one of these did I say I was keeping to myself? I think it was this one. Ooh, these look good. These 2 look good. Those are gonna be mine. I'll begin to pack the rest of them up in this container, and I'm just gonna put them in the fridge. They're gonna last me a couple days. I'll be making another batch of this before the week is out, trust me. Also, want to mention that I did use unflavored protein powder. You can also use vanilla protein powder. Obviously, we're putting vanilla extract inside, so it won't mess up the flavor profile too much. But I've never tried chocolate or vanilla bean or some of the other flavors that protein powder comes in. I don't want my children to taste something different and then not want the waffle anymore because the taste is off. But that's up to your discretion. You know what your family likes, so it's worth giving it a shot. Look, I think I am giving Waffle House a real run for their money, okay? They cannot see me on these waffles. They're gonna have to come get their secret recipe from me. I guess it's not a secret anymore, is it? But Waffle House, count your days. Count your days. This is Alex's house, and these waffles are looking quite tasty. Quite tasty. Looking at my batter, I have about 2 waffles left, and then I'll be done. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8 waffles. I think I said 10 at first, but looks like I'm getting about 8 waffles out of this mix. And these are mini waffles, so keep that in mind. If you're making this same recipe and you are using a regular size waffle maker, just imagine that that'll be cut in half. So you'll get about 4 waffles out of a regular size waffle maker. Last one, gotta make it count. It's hot now. All right, unplug my waffle maker, and that's it. I'm gonna pack up the rest of these waffles so that my kids can have them for when they get out of school, and I'm gonna sample me some. Take these, put them here. Got me 2. So that is my simple waffle / pancake homemade recipe. Trust me guys, it's really, really delicious. Just take a look at that. Take a look at that. Fluffy, delicious, and it's homemade, so you know there's nothing in there but the good stuff. Is there such thing as too much pancake syrup? All right, let's give it a test and see what we got. Yeah, these won't last, trust me. I better eat some now. I probably won't get another one because they will be gone. I ain't gonna lie. I put my foot in this right here. I'm gonna finish my waffles. If you like content like this, make sure you like the video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. We like to have a lot of fun on this channel. Not only do I talk about things that concern the modern day millennial mom, but I also love to cook for my family and try new things. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing something fun and creative. If that's the type of content you like, I hope to see you on this channel again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. That was good.